Now today we're making fried chicken for dinner, and I wanted to show the boys how to fry chicken. It's just regular southern fried chicken. And so I've laid out some things. I'm going to be using 2 pounds of chicken tenderloins, chicken breast tenderloins. So I'm going to show you the ingredients here real quick. So what I've done is I've added, this is 1 tablespoon of seasoning salt, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic, a teaspoon and a half of paprika, and I'm going to just shake white pepper, or you can use black pepper, all over the top, just to give it a nice, in fact, I'll just do it for you really quick. This doesn't have a lid, so you're just gonna have to, let's see what I'm doing here. There you go. I'm not doing too much. Just the white pepper has kind of a different taste to it. Okay, so that's how much white pepper. That might have been, what, a half teaspoon? I might go to 3/4 of a teaspoon. Okay, and I'll, the other thing that I have is, this is about 2 cups of milk, maybe 1.5 cups, and 2 eggs. And we whisk that together. And then I will show you what to do with that, because you will be, this is part of your batter. So we're going to be dipping it here, dipping it here, dipping it here, frying it over there. Okay, so right now I've got also oil heating up in my frying pan. This is just regular, I think it's canola oil. Okay. Oh, these are my mashed potatoes. You can see those in a different video. Okay, so I have just put all these seasoning in the flour. This is about 2 cups of flour. And I'm gonna mix all this, incorporate it all in there really, really good. And I'm gonna be using this to dip. And you might even taste it and see if you wanna add more salt, or if it's too salty for you, then add more flour. It's not a big deal. Ahead and added about a heaping teaspoon, or maybe 1.5 teaspoons of thyme. I'll put all that recipe in the comments. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we've got our chicken tenders ready to go. This is your milk and egg wash, and then this is your batter that you're going to roll it in. Okay, and I've got the grease and all ready over there. So you take your tenderloin, you put it in the milk batter, okay? Then you put it in the flour and you coat it really, really good. See, like that? Then you take it and you put it back in. You're gonna double coat it. Get it nice. See there? All right, I'm not sure, I don't think the grease is ready yet. So you do this here, and you've got more. Look, then you dip it in again, dip it over here, and I think I mentioned if you think your flour is too salty or not salty enough, you're gonna have to taste it. Just add more salt or not. Okay, so we're gonna do a few pieces here, and then we'll get right back with you. I'm doubling up. And you're gonna get really goopy. See there? Isn't that fun? All right, what we'll do is take a little bit of your batter, because you're gonna get awfully goopy, and take a little bit, and let's get to the oil. Okay, look how it's starting to boil there. See there? It's frying that piece. So that means it's ready. So we can start putting pieces in. Let me do a couple more, and I'll see you in just a minute, and we'll start putting pieces in. So we've got our chicken, and we're just gonna carefully lay it in. Nice and goopy. And the trick with frying chicken is you do not flip it until the bottom is nice and brown. You can check it, but don't flip it or the all your wonderful, delicious crust is going to stick to the bottom. So don't do that. And I probably better stop there. But you'll want to, you can get some pieces in. You don't want to overcrowd it. Okay, and you let that cook. That's going to cook for probably, I would say 5 minutes or 7 minutes, and then you're going to turn it or flip it. Okay, so now we're at the point of returning the chicken. It's gone about 6 or 7 minutes. And this is the goldenness you want on the bottom. Be very careful not to knock off the deliciousness into your grease, because that would be very, very sad. You want all of it. All right. And all of the other side of your chicken needs to look just like that. So that's going to cook for probably another 5 minutes, maybe 7. And then you will know that it is cooked thoroughly. I have my temperature on medium heat. And it's been at medium this whole time. Right, I'm measuring the inside of the chicken, and it's at 196.7 degrees. It really only needs to be 165, so we're doing good. Just make sure it's cooked through. Okay, here's the finished product. And I have a few more in the grease, and that'll be cooking just while we're having dinner. So there you go. Enjoy.